folks, to a video playthrough here with Gaming with Sidekicks. This is Isaac along with
Ethan.
And we are looking at the game Carthage. Carthage is by SAS Creative. This game is a 2 to 5 player game. It plays 30 to 60 minutes and is recommended ages 13 and up. But Ethan, how old are you?
11.
And how do you do with it?
I got destroyed.
So you do pretty well with it. So this game is designed and graphics by Luke Seenan. Graphics and rulebook also by Sheena Seenan. And it is published, like we said, through SAS Creative. Ideally, the basis of this game, the catch on it, is easy to learn, easy to die. It is a deck builder in a gladiator-style arena combat kind of mixed together. So we're going to be starting by picking our gladiators. Ethan, who are our gladiators that we have over here?
So we have the Marmello, which I think is like fighting with a weird helmet. The Terrachian, which is a sword and shield. The Gaul, a guy with an axe. The Rotarius, who apparently has a trident and some kind of knife on a stick. And a Dichameri, which is fighting with two swords.
All right, and each one of these characters does come with a little mini. So there are, going to give you an idea of the way those little minis look there. That focus in a little closer. A little closer, maybe. Pull it back a little. There we go. We had it for a second. So these minis are, go ahead and pull it back, represent each character in the arena battle. So Ethan, which character are you going to want to play with?
I think I'm going to take the Gaul.
All right, you take the Gaul. I'm going to let you take starting player. So you take that one. I am going to go with, let's see. I think I'm going to go with Rotarius here with this trident. So each starting deck comes with the exact same starting 10 cards in your deck. And as you play, there are some basics that you need to know for the symbols. So these symbols include, go ahead and hold up a card. Maybe Ethan will go through what those individual symbols are. You can hold a card right up to the screen so they can see it here. So you can see on there, the red is damage. Damage is dealt X amount of damage. In that case, it's a +1 damage. A little closer. The blue shoe is movement, and that's a movement of 1 hex on the board. The yellow is favor. As you gain favor, that's going to allow you to buy more cards or do some other things on the board. What other cards do we have, Ethan? What other types of colors of stuff here?
We've got this one.
So we also have, so that is damage with a strike bonus. So that's damage, a +4 damage, and a strike bonus that when you commit to the strike, you can do something else, and that's a knockback. Damaged players move X straight spaces away from the opponent. They may not be knocked out of the arena. And the last one is a the green, which is a armor, and that'll allow you to increase your armor. Oh, there's no armor on that one. There's an armor card. So it'll allow you to increase your armor. As you can see on there, there's the green. So you can see some of the art style on these cards. You can hold up a few of the cards there in your starting hand and kind of get a look at some of the armor or some of the art on these cards. And I'll hold those up so people can see it. It's been compared to like a Frank Miller-esque art style. You hold those a little down there. Down just a little bit. There you go, a little closer. Perfect. So you can kind of get a feel for the artwork. We're going to start with our 5 cards in the action card deck that you may purchase. So what we'll do is we'll take our gladiators and we can start them anywhere on the board and any hex that's on an outside border. Ethan, I'll let you, as first player, pick where you want to go first. All right, and then I'm going to place mine, and I'm going to say, let's say right here. And then we turn over the first theater. Each turn we're going to turn over a theater card to determine what's going to happen in the deck. So this one is the calm before the storm. All players may immediately focus a card. So that's going to happen at the beginning of this turn here. So we start with drawing. How many cards, Ethan?
5.
5.
Focus. I'm focusing wave.
So focus allows you to do what?
Just scrap the card. Get rid of it.
Yep. So allows you to get rid of a card. So it can allow you to get rid of some of these starter cards as you go to gain other cards. So the idea is you are starting with 15 armor, and you're starting with 0 favor. On the turns you play through your entire deck of cards, you will move, you will combat, you will gain armor upwards of 20, and gain favor upwards of 15. You will spend that favor at the end of the turn to buy new cards, or take some of the other effects on the board. If and when your armor reaches 0, you are out, and the last player standing in the arena wins the game. There are also these tokens that allow you, once you land on one, to take that special action just for that round. I am going to immediately focus my... Gosh, it's tough. I like all these cards. I'm going to immediately focus my side stuff here.
It says you may. You don't have to.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and do it. So then Ethan plays his first card.
I'm going to play dash to move twice onto the space. So you flip it.
You flip it once you come off of it.
And then I get to move again.
Yep. All right, so Ethan gets some quick movement, and he puts that right into his discard pile. I'm going to play a card that is also the dash card there, as you can see. And so I will move 2 as well, going 1 and 2. Ethan, you're up.
I'm going to lunge here.
All right. And I am going to... Let's see. I'm going to take 2 favor using this card here. And that'll gain my favor track up to a 2. Ethan, you're up.
I'm going to kick, but it doesn't do anything because I can't actually hit you.
Okay. So Ethan goes with the attack, but he whiffs, he misses. So even though he has that extra bonus with the kick, nothing happens, unfortunately. Yep.
Doesn't kick.
Doesn't do a thing. Yep. Let's see. I'm going to take a quick jab, which is either a punch, a move, or a favor, and I'm going to take it as favor.
And that just got a slash.
All right, Ethan's got a slash, and he can't slash, and therefore he can't gain that extra favor. He was hoping I'd move towards him so he could get the extra damage, right?
Yeah, essentially.
So I'm going to move 1, and by moving 1, I will get 1 favor. And are you out of cards?
Yeah.
Me too. All right, so now we move into the buying phase, and it goes opposite order, so it goes to the right of the first player. Well, it's 2 players, it'll always be the next player. The things you can do, you can become the starting player by paying 1. You can take a theater card from the discard pile and put it on top of the deck for 2. For 3, you can discard one of the cards from your discard pile from the game. And here you can evaluate, which is to pay 2 to basically wipe the board and add 5 new cards that you can purchase one if able. And then you can always just purchase based on the cost up here. I have 4 that I can purchase with. So the first thing I'm going to do is spend 1 to take the starting player.
Starting player token, pretty neat.
Ethan, you are up.
I don't have anything.
He has no favor, so he is out of the buying phase. So I'm going to pay 3 to take 1 more card. And let's see. There's a couple for glories out there. I'm going to take this Power Impact, which will give me a +4 attack, and then a bounce back, allowing me to move him away from me if I run that. So we reset the board by resetting any of these tokens. Draw up to 5 cards. So Ethan, you want to draw 1 more card for our action pile there?
Alright.
And then we're going to initiate the new theater, which is the Will of Hannibal. The player with the most armor loses 2 armor.
We both lose 2.
And we both lose 2 because we're both tied. Alright.
Ouch.
Alright, and I'm first player, so I get the first move here. And being how I'm starting right in front of Ethan, I'm going to give him a swift, solid kick. He takes 1 damage and moves back, knocking his armor down to 12. So the art style in this game is pretty simple. I like it. It's different. Some of the pictures are a little hard to discern what they are, but I do like the combat along with the deck building going on together here. What do you got, sir?
I'm just gonna dash for days.
Alright, so he dashed 2 and gained 1 more. You know, straighten out your discard pile there.
And I get a favor for dodging.
And a favor, yep. I'm going to dodge as well and move 2 and gain 1 favor. So I'm going to go 1, 2 and gain that extra armor. Ethan, you're up, sir.
I'm going to quick jab for a favor.
Okay. I'm going to move 1. As I move off that tile, we'll flip that over.
I'm going to salute for 2 more favor.
Alright. I'm going to just take a favor.
I'm going to take a favor with sidestep.
Alright. And I can't do anything with my slash. So, Ethan,
Wait,
move.
so
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
then I'm going to stumble over here.
Perfect. Alright, so you get first purchase of any of the purchases on the board or an action card.
To evaluate.
Okay, so he's going to evaluate. All those go into the focus discard pile. He'll get 5 new cards out, and he'll have the opportunity to buy one of those first if he likes.
Oh my gosh, so many 4 glories. Shield bashes. Not bad.
What do you think, sir?
I think I'm going to take the 4 glory.
Alright. And I only have 2, so everything out there is 2, so that's kind of nice. I will spend my 2 to take a preparations, which can, anytime you see a card with a slash on it like that, is you can take the left side or the right side, never both. So it's +1 to my armor or +3 favor.
And I'm going to use my last favor to take that initiate.
So Ethan moves to first player. Alright, we redraw these. Ethan gets the first move. So once you no longer have a player deck to draw from, you will shuffle your discards together and draw 5 new cards. So Ethan and I are both going to take our discards and give them a good shuffle. And we'll still draw 5 cards. And Ethan, you get to go first this turn.
I'm going to dodge to gain a favor, move 2, then move another 1.
Alright, my turn.
Yep.
I am going to slash you, deal you 1 damage, and gain 3 favor.
I'm going to do the same.
Alright, I'll take 1. So go ahead and, do you take your damage?
Yep.
Alright. I am going to move back 1 space to gain some armor.
I'm going to quick jab to chase you.
Alright. I'm going to move 2 spaces and gain a favor. 1, 2.
I'm going to sidestep to you.
Alright.
Oh, we forgot the feeder card.
Oh, we did forget the theater for this round. The theater is at the end of the actions, the players within the red part of the arena gain +2 movement and +2 attack. So as long as we're in that middle, we're gonna get +2 movement and +2 attack.
I might just want to run away from you.
I'm gonna gain 1 favor. Ethan, your turn.
I'm gonna kick you.
Do you hit me for
You
1?
take a damage.
Hit me for 1. You give me damage. All right. I'm going to use my lunge to either hit you for 1 or move 1. And at this point, you have how much armor? 11 out of 13. To me, it's worth it. I'm going to move closer to you. End of the round, we both get 2 movements and 2 attack. But you're first player, so
I'm going to take the armor, then keep running.
All right. So no attack. And then I'm going to go 1, 2 and hit you for 2. Pow. Right there. All right. Favor purchase goes me first. I have 5 here. I am going to spend all 5 on Determined. You're up, sir. So Determined's a pretty good card. It's got a +2 movement and also allows you to focus a card when played to help thin your deck.
I'm going to spend 4 to take Stand Tall.
Right.
You get 6 favor, but cannot move.
All right.
It's apparently a feeder legend. Zacchaeus the Favor. Everyone in Carthage knows his name.
Pretty cool.
Pretty cool art, too.
Alright, so we discard. We draw the new theater card. Grotesque finish. At the end of the actions, the players within the red get +4 attack.
Oh.
That's pretty vicious.
Hope we're near each other. Not.
Oh, look at that one.
Politician.
Look at that noisy cricket. Move, attack, move, attack, move. That's pretty crazy.
There's 2 more feeder legends. He's the feeder legend, the politician, and the feeder legend, now we fight.
Nice.
Sexitus. That's a pretty awesome card.
Yes, it is. All right, sir, you are first player.
I'm going to, for glory, and gain 5 favor at the cost of an armor.
All right. I'm going to hit you for 4 with power impact and move you and bounce you back a space.
God, I forgot about that.
You are down to 5, sir.
Run for it.
You're running for the hills, huh? I will gain 3 favor. You're up.
I'm going to gain 2 favor.
Okay. I'm going to move 2. 1 to gain an armor and 2.
I'm going to stumble away from you.
Alright.
Yeah. There's no effective stumbles right now.
I'm going to gain 2 favor.
Lunge for my life.
And I'm going to gain a favor.
Oh my gosh, you're at
11 favor.
how?
I had a lot of favor cards this turn. Do you have any cards left?
I have 7 favor.
No cards left?
No, I'm out.
Alright, so who's first player? You were. So I buy first. And I gotta take that noisy cricket. And that's pretty awesome.
What's a lobby card mean?
I just love the way that goes in. So to lobby a card means you can take one of these, the theater card from the discards, and put it on top, so it's the next one drawn.
I'm gonna wipe it.
Wipe them out?
Give me noisy cricket number 2.
Maybe. It's a theater legend. I don't know how many legends are in here.
12.
Face punch.
What?
First blood.
Oh. What? Those are awesome.
So first blood only works if you're first player.
I can buy 3 of them. I don't know. I gotta take these 3.
No, you can only buy 1 at a time.
Oh, right. And then you get to buy.
Yep, it was back and forth.
That's right. Face punch.
Okay. So
Gotta take that face punch.
take your 2 off for buying that. I am going to spend 2 to move a card to the top of the deck from the lobby. You can go ahead and buy next if you want.
I'm gonna buy Showboat.
Now I can either show Ethan or make him wait. So I think I'm gonna make him wait. See what it is.
And then driving
Alright, so it's
shoulder.
my turn.
Knock back 2 spaces. You can run at them and then just slam them away.
Just throw a shoulder into him. Did you take first player?
No, I haven't.
I will take first player, please.
I'll take first blood.
Alright. Good call. I will spend 2 to take Tiny Reckoning.
And I have to pass, and you can buy the last card.
So I have 3 left to buy with. 1, 2,
Yep.
3. And I will use that to focus.
Oh, yeah.
Discard a card.
Driving shoulder.
No, pushing you away doesn't really help me a ton. I need to come after you a little more aggressively.
Alright, you gotta reveal the last 4.
Yep, do that.
Investigation. It's not horrible. Oh, bleeding blow. Move 1, 2 damage, and then you get to move 3 times. You hit them and run.
Nice.
I need that.
Alright, our theater
Wait,
is...
one more. Gallius Helm, and oh, that's what you wanted.
Nice.
2 damage, 4 movement, 3 damage, 4 more movement.
So we've got Gladius Uprising at the
Again?
end of actions. Yep, the players inside of the red honeycomb there gain +2 movement and +2 attack. I am first player. Oh, we need to shuffle, and I have one card to draw. Go ahead and shuffle up.
Maybe I can get something good.
Never know. So what do you like about this game, Ethan?
I like the simple mechanics and the combined hitting people with axes and shoulders with deck building.
All right. What do you think could be better? What would you like to see different, if anything?
Maybe make... I'm not sure. I really like it.
Like it? You like everything how it is?
Yeah, I think
Good.
I do.
It'd be pretty crazy with more people in this arena. We have to try that. 5 people in the arena at once.
Maybe add like super legends to the theater, like really, really powerful cards that are really expensive.
Yeah, I could see that being a thing. I am going to...
15 damage, then focus this card.
I wish.
Be a lot easier for you.
Let me do +2 and then focus a card. So 1, 2. Take that extra armor to put me back up to 15. And
My turn.
Yeah, I can focus a card. I'm not going to focus a card.
First blood, 4 damage to you.
2, because you weren't first player.
No, if for... Oh, okay. Wait, no, never mind that. Face punch, 5 damage.
5 damage, and then why'd you discard it?
Because I have to focus it.
Yeah, so as soon as you use it, you got to focus it.
Just one shot.
One shot, one vicious face punch, and then it's gone, huh?
Yep. Pretty powerful face punch,
Alright,
though.
I will power impact. I will hit you for 4 and then move you back a space.
That's game.
That's game. Good game.
How come you always beat me?
I don't know. Just lucky, I guess. So the game, like we said, plays pretty quick. You've got fighting in the theater, combat on the board. I like the change in the theater each time it comes through, and if somebody decides to buy multiple lobbies, it kind of becomes the next one on top, so you can bury what somebody else buys. I like the additions to your deck that you can continue to go through, and it's just a fun game. The minis are nice. They're not huge minis, but I think we've kind of got spoiled on huge minis in different games. These are functional. They work. They get the job done, and they're well made. So cards are a good product. These cardboard player mats are pretty solid.
High quality cardboard.
Yeah, they are, but they're sturdy, right?
Yep.
So that's always nice, having something that's a nice sturdy mat, and you've got the same character on either side. I guess I didn't point that out. You've got 2 characters on either side of these boards.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
I ain't noticed. Oh, male or female?
Yep. So you can switch through and kind of pick who you'd like to play.
Oh wait, you
Yep.
were the female the entire game.
I was alright with that. So
Yeah, you
fun,
still
fun
kicked
stuff.
my butt.
Good game. We'll give it a thumbs up here at the Gaming with Sidekicks house, and there you go. So check this one out, and you can get this at a store near you. I believe is available right now on Amazon. So check it out, and we'll see you guys next time. Thanks for joining us.